everybody. Happy hump day. Ooh, goodness. Welcome to Coffee with Colby. How are you? Hope you're feeling energized today. Even though it's the middle of the week, I felt a little more energized this morning waking up. So I hope you do as well. And good morning, Sean. So today I really wanted to take a minute and talk about this idea of finding your tribe, this idea of a spirit tribe, all those things. You may have kind of heard that term, or you hear other people talking about it. Maybe you don't quite understand what it means. So let's talk about it. A lot of times we go through life feeling a little lost, or maybe feeling like we don't necessarily belong. And especially light workers, I think, because, how we work is so different that, we don't always fit in to the masses. We don't always fit into the groups of the general public. So the idea is that we feel odd, or we feel that we don't belong. So, and this could happen really in any field for anyone, but you kind of go through, I think a lot of anyone who is homosexual or even transgender, anything like that, really there's a million examples I could give you, but so many, because they're not allowed to kind of have that voice from the beginning. We don't really come out just saying either I'm gay, or I'm a medium, or I'm this, or I'm that, right? Or it takes maybe some of self-discovery to even figure that out. So in the meantime, while you're trying to fit into society, you're feeling lost, you're feeling odd, you're feeling like you don't belong. And then once that magic happens, where the realization is, oh, I'm a medium, or oh, I'm gay, or oh, I'm meant to be a dancer, whatever that aha moment is, then you go in pursuit of that. You go in pursuit to find those people that are like you. And when you do find that community and that group, that is normally referred to as the tribe. And that, my tribe is really become so saturated. That term really has just become so overused, I think, in so many ways. But that's the idea of my tribe. I found my people. I found my tribe. And that basically, I think in a nutshell, says, hey, I found the people that I feel like I can be completely by who I am, 100% myself, and they're like me. They're going to love me anyway. And I really feel that that's kind of this idea of the tribe. It's people who support you, people who are similar to you, people who connect with you, and people who want to raise you up, right? Or we want to raise them up, either way. But that has a lot to do with it. And so this idea of finding your tribe, this idea of finding your people who connect to you. Now, what happens too sometimes, though, is you'll get into this group or this community, and it may feel amazing, and it may feel really good. But I have found through time and through discovery that not everyone is truly in that tribe. Not everyone really wants you to do well. I have found that there is jealousy, and I have found that there are people who really don't want to raise you up. It's surprising, and it's so sad. It's so shocking. So good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Jane. And so, it's surprising that this happens, especially in a spiritual community. In this kind of work, you would imagine that, or at least we would hope for, that it doesn't exist, but it does. And I can even tell you from the tax accounting world, it really existed there as well. I will say in the spiritual world, in the community, much worse. But at the same time, there is so much beauty and light, and we have to focus on that, and we have to focus on, you know, the people that do care and the people that do want to help one another, and all of us that do want to come together for a common raising of vibration, a common effort of goodness and positivity. So, you know, through your path of finding your tribe, just understand that, you know, that tribe, you know, may change and fluctuate as time goes on. And I love, you know, the community that I've been a part of, and really love the support that is around. But I also have found that when I reach out to the people, like things like this, now I go, that's the tribe. This is the tribe. And so there is that sense of being home, that sense of oneness, that sense of this is what it's about. So, you know, just try not to allow any negativity or especially when you start to advance in what you're doing, what happens is that creates fear in others for some reason, right? Like there's not enough room at the top, so to speak, or there's not enough dead people to go around, or trust me, there's plenty of healing to be had. And it's also being mindful of not being too judgmental of how people are doing it. That, you know, we can all, honestly, I think we can all be a little guilty of that, whether we intend to or not, right? Because we have a perception of what it means to serve, or a perception of what it means to do a good job, you know, even in the regular corporate world. So when we come across someone that we feel isn't kind of living up to our expectations of it, well, naturally, somehow judgment starts to come into play. But, you know, the more we can avoid that, the more we can just really allow the universe to kind of take care of itself in that way, the better off we're all going to be. It's just going to stress you out wondering. It's not going to help. Just focus on you. Do your thing, right? Just go be you. Go do your thing. And, you know, trust that the team that's around you will be there. And trust that you're going to have those friends that you can talk to and have a community with and share things with that are going to be positive and on your side. But if you come across, you know, anyone in that tribe or anyone in your community that isn't part of it, then just, you know, allow yourself to kind of let it go, and move on with your own thing, okay? Move on with your own thing, because that's what's important. Sometimes people don't want you to, yes, Melissa, I do. People don't want, you know, this idea that people don't want you to do better than them. I know that sounds kind of crazy. But there is no better than. You know, it's just who you're going to attract, who's going to need you, who's going to need your healing, who's going to need that type of connection or the way that you connect. And, you know, that's what makes us all unique and makes us all different, you know. And again, I can even tell you again from the tax world, it works the same way. Good morning, Gail. It really works the same way. And there are naturally going to be some people who, you know, have a more natural ability at something or have a natural way to look at something. But, you know, just understand that, you know, focus on what you're doing and your style, and don't allow the opinions of the tribe dictate how you're going to work, right? You do you, you be you, and you will see that the people that resonate with it will kind of connect with you. They will connect with you. They will come together with you. I promise. I promise. And nothing is more fun, I'll tell you. Like, you know, when we do these coffee with Colby's, you know, when you grab your cup, did you grab your cup? Oh, it tastes so good today. When you grab your cup and you do this with me each morning, we are connecting. You and me, we are doing this, yes? And we are the tribe together. We are that community together. And not all of you are light workers and mediums doing this professionally. Some of you have other jobs or other businesses that you're doing. But in this moment, does that matter? No, no. This is still the tribe because we're coming together and we're talking and we're connecting and we are sharing. You know, either you share your comment or you share by just watching, or you share just by your energy that you share with me. And that makes us one. That makes us together. So if you're going through life and you are feeling lost, or you're feeling like you don't have a tribe, this tribe. Again, we just, so overused, isn't it? My people, my tribe. It's like, it's just beginning to sound so like, ugh. just, you know. Anyhow, it's like at the Oscars when they say my team. I'd love to thank my team. I'll tell you, if I ever say my team, just someone call me out on it, please, please, please. But let's just look at this as you are doing your job the best way you know how. You know, you are doing it to the best of your ability, okay? And trusting yourself and know. And if you're doing really well at it and then you have some people that are becoming jealous or saying things behind your back or whatever that is, just know that that's not about you. I know that that is so hard. I have to tell you, it's so much easier to say that than to believe it, but you have to believe it. Because if we allow all of that negativity and all of that cattiness to dictate how we are going to succeed in life, we are going to step over our own toes all the time. We're going to stop ourselves. We're not going to be able to do it. So please put that negativity aside. Surround yourself with the people who do support you, with the people who do care, whether that's family, whether that's friends, whether that's a colleague, whether that is your dog, for God's sakes. Nothing is more supportive than a dog or a cat. So grab your fur baby when you need it. Anyhow, the thing is, if you're getting to that point where people are, they were all up in your supportive thing and then they're not, maybe that's just a sign that you're moving to another level or that your vibration is changing. And maybe your team is just protecting you and having your back, okay? So go out there today and, just be that pioneer. Be the pioneer you need to be to honor your truth, okay? And when you honor your truth, your tribe is going to come in. All right? So there you go. I hope you enjoy the rest of this wonderful hump day. It's beautiful here in sunny Southern California. So there you go. Coffee with Colby. I'll see you wonderful people tomorrow. Again, if anyone feels like sharing, please do, or subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yay! And have a fabulous day. Thank you guys so much. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.